The Masters of Wisdom speak on the Wesak Festival. The Bridge to Freedom Journal. Editor's Note. Once a year, on the night of the full moon in the month of May, the beloved Lord Gautama Buddha appears to the children of earth and pours the benediction of his presence through the assemblage gathered together in one of the valleys of northern India. The Great White Brotherhood are always present at this outpouring, as are many spiritually minded men and women who in their finer bodies attend this visitation. From all over the East, pilgrims gather in their physical bodies to share in the blessing as well. Any who choose to attend while their physical bodies sleep may direct their consciousness before entering sleep to the valley of the Wesak. Lord Maha Chohan. The embodiment of the virtues, their very nature, and the qualities of God by self-conscious intelligences, is the law by which God multiplies, externalizes, and increases himself through all kingdoms and in all spheres. Such embodiment of the blessings of God enables individual intelligences to carry forth that radiation and modify its glory for the enjoyment and benefit of those lower on the ladder of evolution. Thus is the God nature stepped down from sphere to sphere in its outward journey toward the periphery of the universe. One such radiating center of God's love is Gautama Buddha, whose benediction we all share on the anniversary of his ascension. Ascended Master El Morya. Order is the first law of heaven. The light of the great parent sun itself is so brilliant, so dazzling, so potent, so mystical that its glory is mercifully softened by the lesser suns of each universe. Each lesser sun, receiving the full light from the parent sun, transforms and condenses the light and life from that sun to a rate of vibration which can be absorbed and digested by the planet of its system and the evolutions progressing thereon. So is the love of God drawn into the living bodies of great beings and radiated through them in such a manner that can be felt, understood, and assimilated by the particular evolutions who are to be the beneficiaries of such graded radiation. To enable the mankind of earth to receive the spiritual blessings that are so easily absorbed by the consciousness of the Buddha in the realms of light, far, far beyond the reach of the consciousness of even the ascended masters. Lord Buddha offered once each year to lower the vibratory action of his inner bodies, his cosmic Christ consciousness, and his very self, into the atmosphere of earth. The radiation of such a presence becomes an active, tangible, potent force through the entire consciousness of the human race. Because he has returned into the atmosphere of earth in response to the calls for mercy from unascended beings, his tangible presence at the feast of the Wesak makes more potent and powerful than ever the benediction and blessing that become the heritage of the people at this mystical celebration this year. Ascended Master Kuthumi. Observation of the transference of the wealth of one consciousness to another in the field of education leads the alert to realization that the reception and conference of radiation is the natural order of evolution. Always the one further upon the pathway of knowledge, attainment, self-mastery, stands closer to the throne of the eternal. Such a one is obligated to proffer the blessings received to those below him on the ladder of evolution and progress. Thus, for God himself, there are step-down transformers, even as in school the sum total of knowledge in the university is channeled through many consciousnesses, teachers, and stepped down into the receptive consciousnesses of the students. Those who carry the radiation of God and his word are messengers who come in his name. Greatest among these is our Lord Gautama Buddha, who has volunteered to prepare for the assumption of the service of beloved Sanat Kumara at the close of this present cycle of change. Ascended Master Paul, the Venetian Master. In March, the pilgrims of Asia began to respond to the magnetic power of love divine and turn their attention toward the spiritual currents set up by the Great White Brotherhood in preparation for the visitation of Lord Gautama Buddha at the Wesak Festival on the night of the full moon in the mystic month of May. There is no definite place which is set for the celebration of this cosmic event. Each year the valley chosen is known only to the Brotherhood. The light in the heart of the pilgrims, the sincerity of their motives, and the tenacity of their endeavors determine whether or not they will arrive in the chosen valley and receive the added benediction through their physical garments as well as their inner vehicles, which naturally gravitate toward the celebration through the power of the attention when the physical body sleeps. For all these earnest and prayerful pilgrims, let us whisper together a prayer. Lead, kindly light, their feet to this holy shrine. Ascended Master Sarapus Bay. The great seraphic legions serve primarily as messengers of the Most High. They, together with the cherubim, live in the presence of God himself. Their bodies are batteries of his virtue. At his decree, they sweep through the universe, emitting from their radiant bodies that qualified light and life which becomes a perfume, a spiritual impetus, a benediction in every sphere through which, like lightning, they pass. The seraphim and cherubim of love accompany Lord Buddha, and from India they carry the sweetness of his blessings around the world, going north, south, east, and west, blanketing the planet with the essence of divinity.
Chime in as the night begins. Tinkles and gongs ring all night long. It's Wesak, it's Wesak.
Gacchami dhammam saranam gacchami sangham saranam gacchami.